May as well start things. Alrighty. You guys are probably about halfway through the week of Salvage Bowl, which has at turns been more akin to a week from hell.
But we're not traveling through Borg space.
But you're not traveling through Borg space or anything, so there's that. People are beaten up, battered, bruised. You've met some strange individuals, including apparently, according to Arkham at any rate, a psychic mole rat who has asked you to deal with the super mutants that are eating her people. Holed up in an old train yard. You've made your way to the train yard, eliminated the guards outside, snuck in, carefully, since you realize that each of the train cars in here is essentially kind of like almost like a tiny home for super mutants.
A very tiny home.
Very tiny for super mutants. But you've managed to not alert any of them as to your presence, up until right about now. Made your way up to the main office on the upper level of this abandoned train yard, where you encountered the super mutant leader, who seemed relatively amiable until he was threatened, at which point he shot Arkham in the leg with a railway rifle, crushing his kneecap and punching a big ass hole through his leg armor. But after that, he kind of put his hands up, like, as far as he's concerned, it was a one-off. He's still willing to talk to you. And I believe that's where we left everything off.
Yeah, just a notice, because I'm not feeling well, I won't be doing Rebecca's voice tonight. It aggravates the same part of my throat that is already aggravated, so I'm not going to push
it already sounds like you're doing it right now.
I just don't want to end up stuck with Rebecca's voice forever, so yeah, no. Just not going to risk it.
But yes, the super mutant has basically fired the once. It was significantly loud. You have no doubt that other people have heard it, but you're not sure because there is a large amount of background noise in the area from the big ass generator they've got running. But he's assuming you can show proper respect. What have you got to say?
Oh. God damn it. Rebecca is going to, like, with both hands kind of not exactly in the air, about shoulder level, but palms facing the super mutant. I'm a medic. Let me help him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go digging around in my pack and my oh-so-cozy backpack to find one of our stim packs. Because I imagine he is in rough shape right now.
Oh, his leg has seen better days.
Oh, yeah. I just have to get our loot list open.
Spit on it and, rub some dirt in it, walk it off.
That oddly enough does not work. I'm pretty sure we've got a couple of stim packs. Yeah, we've got 3. I'm going to use a stim pack on his leg. Because I imagine he's got, like, an injury there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't take a railway rifle to the knee when you're getting an injury.
Yeah, there's a big ass railway spike sticking out of my leg, and
pretty sure punch clear through. Pretty sure punch clear through.
Yeah. So, Rebecca kind of tries to time it so that she's pulling out the spike at the same time she's injecting the stim pack so that he doesn't bleed out everywhere.
Perfect. All right. So that is a intelligence and medicine roll. Difficulty is 1.
Okay, I have. Let me check here. Is this considered first aid?
Yes, it is. So basically, you get like the one
Okay.
shot at it, and if you don't manage it, then it's
All
going to
right.
be natural healing.
So with first aid, I increase the amount of hit points healed by 1 per rank in my healer perk. I have 2 in healer. And I have medic, which means I can re-roll a d20. Before I jab him, I will quickly don my lab coat as well to give me another re-roll.
So yeah, so as Rebecca's like putting on her lab coat and pulling out her stim pack, the Superman's just kind of making a like, get on with it motion with his hands. It's a good roll.
3's not bad.
All right. So because you use the stim pack, that is enough to treat the leg wound, and give him back 4 health, 6 because of your perks, and 2 more for every action point that you spend.
I just gained an action point, didn't I?
Gain 2 actually.
Oh. How many hit points are you down? I figure Rebecca would be able to
10.
quickly go, holy shit!
To be fair,
I'm missing a chunk of my leg, and half my health has been blown out the window. More than half.
Yeah.
It's been blown out the window.
Yeah. I will use both of them. So I'll
Okay.
be healing him for 8.
10 actually, because it's 4 base for the stim pack, 2 more from your healer, and then 2 for every action point you spent.
Okay. So yeah.
The boss is kind of looking over, going like, "That's impressive."
I've been doing this for a long time.
Oh yeah, she's good. Look at my legs.
Oh, you're gonna hope that doesn't get infected.
Nope.
How much did I get healed for?
10.
Oh, awesome. Back to full. And is my injury been treated?
It's treated, but it's not healed. Healing takes time, but it is treated, so you can walk on it.
Yeah. Band-Aid, not blood drop.
Right. There we go. That should be the motto. Band-Aid, not blood drop.
Yeah. All right. So we were here to convince them to stop attacking the mole rats.
Yeah,
Your people.
the mole rat basically just said, like, they're eating my people. Deal with it.
Well, you seem like a smart individual. There's a group set up north. I believe by these fine folks here. They've been telling me their tales of their travels. A group of like-minded individuals led by another smart, just like yourself. We determined these weren't the same ones, right?
Right, these are not the same supermoons. And the place where those supermoons were got nuked. Supermoons don't care.
Well,
about
I don't need to tell.
That's one of the
They
annoying
don't
factors. They don't care.
Yeah. The super mutants know exactly what they're going at. Oh gosh, we set those mutants to get nuked. Okay, anyways, yeah, the general idea being to fill them in on where the other super mutant settlement is. Perhaps working with that other smart individual.
Pickle.
Pickle. Well, Arkham doesn't know that. You guys remind him of the name again? Pickle. Yes, Pickle. If you team up with that there Pickle, perhaps you could quell that budding rebellion amongst your ranks. Plus, his learning's got, something in common with you.
Oh, Pickle and I go way back. So if you see him, tell him fuck you.
I had a feeling that could be the case.
That's a pity.
Oh man, it can't be that bad. And I try and
All right, tell you what, if you can convince him that just because he was born 34 seconds before me, he is the older brother, no. Fuck him.
that's what this is about. Because he was born before you.
No, because he thinks he's better than me because he was born first.
Oh.
It's like, family, what are you going to do? Can't live with him? Not supposed to eat him.
No,
Well.
that's frowned on. Speaking of family, you guys have been eating some mole rats,
Yeah?
and they've got family too.
They're mole rats.
Yeah, but they're smart. Which is weird, but I mean, not the weirdest thing out here.
No. What else are we supposed to eat? Random scavengers?
I'd prefer not, especially not today. But there's plenty of other stuff out there. We managed to eat without eating scavengers.
Do you eat mole rat?
Not usually.
That's not a no.
Not when it talks back.
Yeah, definitely not when it talks back.
I promise we will not eat any talking mole rats.
They talk in your head.
Now you're just making shit up.
I am not. I am a person of science, and it's as strange to me as it is to you, but I mean...
To be fair, those were the first words out of my mouth when I heard it too.
They let us here, talking to us, helping us navigate this chaos of ruins, so that we could find you. Fortunately, the reception at the gate wasn't as kindly as yours was.
Those guys, they know what they did to get out there.
Yeah, that's not a problem anymore.
It won't be a concern.
I mean, if it was a punishment, it was a really harsh one. Eventually.
Well, you gotta do something to keep discipline around here.
Mm.
Nobody likes yard duty.
Yeah. So
How
if
do
you could...
guys like a little bit of fun?
Oh dear.
What do you mean by fun?
Well, there's some good old Brotherhood of Steel soldiers stomping this way.
None of that sounds fun.
I thought you folks enjoyed fighting.
Oh, we enjoy a good scrap, don't get me wrong. He kind of taps his head. It's like, smart enough to know the difference between a scrap and a suicide run. May not be as smart as a scientist over here.
Doctor.
See?
I mean, you don't know because I didn't tell you, but that's fine. It's got nothing to do with being smart.
But amongst my kind, I'm somewhat of a genius, really.
Mhm.
Huh. Two birds, one stone. You can quell your rebellion, redirect the Brotherhood.
All I need to do to quell the rebellion is to just pick one of them at random and say, you. Then pick another one at random and say, you. Two of you fight. Give the boys some entertainment.
That's fair.
They're easily amused.
He's got you there.
Some of these guys down here have the memory of a goldfish. I'll tell you what. Since you guys have come all forward and like, find us another food source. We'll be happy to lay off the mole rats. I mean, it would either have to be pretty substantial or something that's, ongoing. So what have you got?
I mean, there's always food around.
Well, there is an area that'll take you out of the crossfire of this battle zone. Got a bunch of critters in it that are a wee bit more radiated. Us regular folk can eat. But from my understanding, Doc has told me as much. Your folk can definitely handle it. I'd like to describe that city and just not mention the ghouls, the irradiated one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that one that we were just at before we came here a little while, gosh, a couple months ago now. But yeah, just not talk about the ghouls because like there were rad roaches there. There were other irradiated critter we saw.
Bleaksford.
Yep.
Yeah, and some radioactive deer, rad stags.
Well,
It's a different direction, but it does take your people right out of the environment. I mean, be less likely to have people like us in these contests come storming through with guns ablazing.
people like you with these contests keep the larders full.
Why not enter the contests?
Nah. Not really our thing. Never be able to keep these folks on task for that long.
Yeah, but don't keep them on that task. You're a smart fella. I think you catch my drift.
This town, how far away is it?
It was a day's journey.
From here, it's actually probably closer to 2 or 3.
Oh, okay, so 2 or 3 days journey. Depending on how many stops you take. If you push your boys, you could probably get there in 2.
Well, it seems to me if we were going to travel that far and no longer eat the mole rats, we'd probably need supplies.
Rebecca, you're carrying the backpack full of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna reach in the bag. Oh no, that's a really bad idea. Does anybody stop me before Arkham? He looks at him, thinks supplies, eh? Well, we don't have a lot we can supply you with. I mean, we're out here scavenging ourselves. But
What are you reaching for?
What are you
oh,
doing?
the credits that are in the bag. The
No,
doll.
no, no.
Yeah, the fucking Brotherhood of Steel dollars. He's
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
Rebecca. No,
over
no, no.
at the super mutant and says, "This should buy your supplies."
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're not
Mm-mm.
exactly the shopping type.
No, no. We need that.
Yeah. Let alone
I need
shopping
medical
with
equipment.
Brotherhood creds. You fucking dumb.
Yeah, but it would totally throw like, out of game. It would totally throw.
No, that's Boise.
Brotherhood on
Literally,
my
are you
scale.
fucking dumb giving them those credits? He's already put one spike through you. You want another?
But, I mean, if you could supply me and the boys with enough food to make the journey, greener pastures probably do a wonder for these folks.
I mean, you've got long legs. It's only going to take you a day to get there.
Maybe more like a day and a half. We'd like to have a lunch along the way.
And you're not willing to eat the guys that are out front dead, right?
No, they're family.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
I mean, idiot family. If you guys go ahead, I don't like them enough to stop you from eating them. But
Dogs, sure. Super mutants, no. I try not to eat anything that can talk to me. I mean, even if they're just yelling obscenities and not making a whole lot of sense, they're still talking. Long life. Gotta have rules.
But yeah, there's see, altogether there's and he actually does count on his fingers. 24 of us. We'll need supper. We'll need lunch. So you give us like, 36 chunks of whatever meat you got. Sorry, you're muted.
We don't have 36 of anything.
Because, I mean, me and the boys would... Your friend here really sold us on this radiated town.
I mean, it's full of stuff. But
I just can't.
I can go in, but they can't.
Yeah.
And I'm...
It's not really a problem for us.
No! I just don't like leaving them unattended. They get into trouble.
But if you manage to scrounge up enough food for me and the boys to make it there, we'll head out.
Boy's just doing some math in his head.
We have 28 units of food.
Yeah, I did the math there, and it's just like, all right, what do we got to kill to bring that back enough on top of that to not starve ourselves?
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want us to move on, tell you what, I'll even sweeten the pot. He kind of gestures broadly around. I was like, this shit is yours. We ain't carrying it.
Great. It doesn't change how much food we have right now.
Well, if you're really hard up for food, there's a place a couple blocks away, an old grocery store. Tons of canned goods there. Bunch of raiders as well. You can bring us back the canned goods or the raiders. We're not picky.
I bet we can.
Boise shrugs with kind of a half nod, but doesn't say anything out loud.
Not picky, right?
No.
Hey, I'm sure we can bring both.
I mean, if you want to give us more food, we ain't going to say no.
So, guys, I'm hitching of hitting someone. Are we going there or?
I'd rather you guys fight raiders than super mutants.
Yeah,
I'd
there's
rather
literally
fight raiders
something you can
most of the
do.
time.
Hmm?
I mean, yeah, we can go there. What's this guy's name again?
Never asked
Reese.
him.
Yeah, we did.
What's your name?
Oh, did you? Oh, excellent.
His name is Reese. It's in my notes.
Reese?
Uh-huh.
Like the peanut butter cup.
Oh,
That's literally what my mind associated it with before you said that.
All of my smart super mutants are named after foods.
Specifically cravings.
Yeah. That's great. I am going to stop at the gas station on the way back with my wife and grab some. So if I disappear from the because I'm buying peanut butter. You guys got any ammo? The old cannon here is looking a little empty. Looking to see if I can't buy barter a bit of 44 Magnum or ammo off if he's got it.
You can roll. You can roll a number of challenge dice equal to your current luck.
2, so that's 2d20.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6?
Sorry, fresh out. I got these, and he'll throw. He's got some 308 ammo.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. I'll hand that over to Boise because I believe that's who uses the 308.
Yep.
Gosh, my character doesn't even carry frickin' food on him, so.
How many 308?
5.
That's a couple more kills with Silent Sister.
Yeah.
Aiden will be on his way. He just got back from Moncton.
Do you guys have a weapons bench?
No. Got an armor's bench. Reminds me. Folks are working on a new piece for me. Gonna have to get some new guys to work on that, I suppose. Did you kill the guys at the bench too, or did you just kill the assholes on patrol?
The guys at the bench too.
Pointed a gun in our direction.
That's understandable. Did you guys take the piece they were working on for me?
It wasn't done yet. I got it here.
It's not finished?
Nah.
Yeah, fuck it. You can have it then.
Switching places now. I'll be right back.
Yep. But yeah, you guys go there. Bring us back some tins of food. Or the raiders. I mean, you guys can keep whichever one you want, but I get from your doctor's... I was going to say upturned nose, but
Ouch. Rebecca. My name is Rebecca.
So Dr. Rebecca here doesn't seem to be the sort that eats things that talk to her, as my understanding.
Nope.
So if you guys
Not
go,
unless she knows she's hallucinating.
you know, bring us the raiders. You guys can keep the, whatever canned goods they haven't destroyed. Once I know my boys can be properly outfitted, we'll be on our way.
For me, I was wondering, what are you doing with that dead claw gauntlet on your desk?
Oh, that? Well, it makes a hell of a back scratcher.
Yeah, well, that's a bit overmuch.
Yeah, well, sometimes, you got to get down and dirty if you want to continue to have the respect of the troops, as it were.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's no chance that you would want to get rid of it? Trade it?
Depends on what you got to trade, really. I mean, I like it and all, but I'm not attached to it. And he kind of has this big grin on his face as he says, "Not attached to it." Like this is the best joke ever.
I don't have much stuff. I could spare a couple of grenades if you like those. Otherwise, maybe we'll see what we could find on the raiders or extra stuff in the grocery. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on back when when you got a better idea as to what you've got to part with, and maybe we can come to an agreement.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Sadly, I'm pretty sure the only thing in this room I'm really interested in ain't going anywhere except with Reese here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't get rid of his gun.
No, this stays with me.
That's what I thought.
It's a memento of back home.
Memento from back home. Where's back home?
Out east.
Fuck, I know people from out east. They could have at least brought me a freaking railway rifle. What kind of friends are those?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, unless maybe your friends were bringing you one, and then I found them and took it from them. That probably didn't happen. It's a big world. Probably different people.
Yeah, it's pretty unlikely, unfortunately.
But, yeah, you never know. I mean, there's a couple of these kicking around here. Run into them every once in a while. I usually, if I find other ones, I strip them down for parts so I can keep this one operational.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Plus, I got my name carved in this one. All right, so do we have a deal?
I guess so.
What do you think, Doc? See, everything seems normal, but you're the smart one in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a deal.
Excellent. And he'll kind of walk outside his office onto the little gangplank. Yells very loud to kind of catch everyone's attention, so he can be heard over the din of the generator that's just thrumming along. It's like, these folks, they're okay. Let them come and go unless I tell you otherwise. Any of you assholes try something with them, you end up in the pit.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you hear us now?
Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, I was having an issue getting my car connected to the Discord for some reason.
No worries. So there you go, guys. You're free to come and go. Don't cause no shit, and we'll leave you alone.
All right. Hopefully, yes. Should see you in a little bit with some food, so you can be on your way.
Oh, yeah, sure. And he also like heals out, and you do see there are like multiple heads popping up from like the different train cars, kind of like looking at windows and stuff. It's like you and you and you. Go get the folks that were on patrol. They are ex-patrol people now. Toss them in the pit so we can keep the beasties fed.
Are you meaning the beasties that should be out back?
No, not the dogs. No, the beasties in the pit.
Okay.
The ones that have hands that can be used to make back scratchers.
Oh God, no! I wouldn't want to keep a Deathclaw. Just someone, run-of-the-mill giant scorpions.
Ah, no big deal.
So yeah, so some of the supermoons go out into the yard to collect the bodies and the remnants of the butchered dog corpses.
What's left?
What's left of them. What other wasn't like completely butchered by you guys or destroyed when you tried to harvest them?
Right. I mean, she's a doctor, not a butcher.
That is true.
I'd be scared if she was good at being a butcher.
I wouldn't. Old West. I mean, she's got sure hands.
It just means she'd opt for amputation before repairing in the future.
So
In your case, that might not be a bad idea.
Well, me and
How about you don't get shot in the leg anymore?
base. You
can
guys,
this armor be repaired?
it can be repaired. Yes.
Okay. Anybody good at armoring in our group?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Well, it's just sturdy leather.
you need to be clever to repair, so only probably Doc could do it.
Yeah, you do have to have some intelligence in the repair scene.
Let me check. My repair is a 1. Probably not a great thing. Although if I'm wearing my coat, I do get to reroll.
Just bear in mind that you have a 1 repair and a higher intelligence than almost the entire party.
Yeah. The intelligence is an 8.
Yeah, that's higher than the rest of the party combined.
I have a 1 in repair, and my roll is 6.
Oof. Ouch.
I think Smith's actually has repair.
I think so. I know he has chemistry.
He does. He does have repair.
Oh, it's got to be higher than a 1.
He's the mad bomber wet bombs at midnight, baby.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, if he's got high enough repair, and we know that he's coming here in a bit, can we just use his repair?
Yeah, I can roll for him. Sorry. Sturdy leather. Sturdy. It was sturdy leather.
Yeah, sturdy leather, left leg.
Because the rarity determines how hard it is to repair.
Yeah. I believe it's pretty common.
It is rarity 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to take 2 common materials to repair, which I assume you guys have.
Oh yeah.
However, because it is modded, the complication range increases.
Yeah, to 19 to 20.
Yeah, because it's only got 1 mod on it.
So it's going to
Second, I
cost
get
how
some
many
more.
materials?
Pardon?
2 common.
2 common materials.
I just figured I'd update the loot list.
Perfect. So you guys make your way back out into the yard, and there are super mutants cleaning up your mess. Smith will grab some of the materials and stuff that you've got. Get to work on this armor. I have to put the stats back.
I assume he has a lab coat too, right?
He does, but he got 2 successes.
Oh, excellent.
And then it's shadowed. Just have to make sure I put it back to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, all of them are supposed to be shadowed,
Okay.
except for the helmet.
Yep. So shadowed is +3/+3. Bring it back to a 5. So it does take about a half hour. If there's anything you guys want to do during that time. Otherwise, you just kind of like hang around while Smith's hammers out the dents and repairs the big rent in it.
Ding, 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 ting, 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 bang, bang, bang. That crack was there when you gave it to me, by the way.
Oh, in the armor?
Well, it is leather, so what can I say?
Crazy glue it back together. And yeah, after about half hour or so, you've got the armor repaired. Is there anything else folks wanted to do?
We already searched the area for stuff out here, but now we're allies, so we should leave the area alone. I don't know. Polish my gun?
Well, once we're done, we can head towards Raiders.
Yeah, it's only a half an hour, so have a snack?
We could.
Eat what food we have in front of the super mutants just to make them
No.
uppity about the fact that we have food and they don't.
Let's not aggravate anybody. Let's just wait until they've gone back to their little hidey huts.
We can eat outside.
I mean, I'm fine for now, but I'm also not the one who just got through a bunch of fighting and stuff, so I'm just, good.
I wouldn't
Oh,
call what
I'm,
Arkham's been through fighting.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait.
I was just shot.
I switched over to my status screen. Never mind, I am not good. I have 8 out of 16 health.
Yeah, you
Well,
might
you
want
should
to
get
snack
you
on
patched
something.
Aiden and I have matching coughs right now.
If I gave it to you, that's my fault.
Yeah, sadly. It's not COVID, that's the good news. Alex and I both tested negative, so
That's good.
Okay.
yeah. Colds still suck though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one's... It's bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they've gotten worse over the years, so.
So is there anything you guys wanted to do while you have access to this armor bench?
Smiths is doing repair work on the leather armor. Rebecca's going to tend to her own wounds since I have 8 health out of 16.
Yep. So too much time has passed. You can't use first aid. You can have the stim pack or eat food.
I will eat food. Food is much easier to get my hands on than extra stim packs.
Any of you guys that are injured should have a bite to eat.
I really keep thinking that this picture for Smiths is Dr. Zoidberg every time I look at it. So I need to make a repair check, yeah?
I rolled for you, so you're fine there.
Woo.
Succeeded and generated an action point.
Well, look at us go.
Yeah, thanks, Smith.
You're welcome. Just don't do anything funky to it.
All right. So healing from eating, basically you can eat one thing of food and drink one drink per scene, basically. So
Yeah, I'm just bringing up the rulebook so I can see what the different values are. It just takes a minute to load.
so what have you got to eat?
We've got a bunch of different stuff. That's why I'm bringing up the food list. So I can see what the healthiest thing is going to be. Oh, God. Control F is going to take me a minute, though.
Page 149, 150.
Oh, thank you.
Right, but yes, it takes a half hour for Smiths to repair, so everybody can eat and drink. Anybody who needs to, which I think at this point is just Rebecca. But you do have access to the bench even if you want to use it to break down some of your junk or stuff. Otherwise, you can be on your way.
Okay, I'm muted. Here we go.
I totally forgot.
All good.
I will have the. I might be having our cooked soft shell Mirelurk meat because it does 9. Unless I can find something else that we've got that's less but still decent. See
Yeah,
if
the
I can
Mirelurk
find
meat is
something that's-
good.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I can, even if I just get something that's worth 5, that'll do. Can always save the really fancy stuff for other people.
I mean, the big advantage with the soft shell meat is not only does it heal 9, but it's also not irradiated because it's cooked. And you gain an action point at the start of the next scene.
doesn't matter to me if it's irradiated or not.
Yep.
If we had just a little radiation pool that I could, snuggle into for a few minutes, I'd be okay.
I think we should keep radiation and salt and pepper shakers like seasoning.
Let me sprinkle some radium on that for you.
Yeah.
Just a second, my food's not glowing enough.
Get the grater out and say when.
just grind some uranium up in the mortar and pestle and sprinkle it on.
That's what green matcha is.
Yeah. Okay, I'll use the Mirelurk meat, not the cooked one, because the radiation doesn't bother me.
Okay.
We won't get the AP, but it will heal 6.
Okay, just regular Mirelurk meat doesn't give you any action points anyway.
Where'd it go?
It does if it's roasted.
What?
If it's like just the raw that heals 6, it doesn't give you the action points.
No, I know. That's what I said.
Okay. All right, so you guys make your way, and Reese will go it's about 5 or 6 blocks that way. You guys have been around. You know what a super duper mart looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Well, exactly like that, because it is one. And barring anything else, you guys head out, picking your way through the rubble. The back of your mind, it's kind of like when you're playing the games and you get the quest to do a thing, and then that leads to another quest, and that leads to another quest. But you're the end is in sight. Just got to deal with these assholes, to deal with those assholes, to deal with the psychic asshole. Done.
And then we're going to find out that the raiders are just a bunch of school teachers that have been held up there, and we have to take a quest for them if we choose not to kill them outright.
No, generally speaking, I treat raiders like Nazis or zombies. Every game needs a thing that you can just kill without remorse. Generally, that is raiders. But after maybe 40-odd minutes of picking your way through the rubble and kind of keeping a watch too, because you never know. You find yourself at the remnants of a super duper mart.
Super duper saving super mart. Mart.
The couple of cars in the parking lot. The rusted remnants of the cart corral. The glass windows have all been boarded up or plastered over with corrugated steel. It has that I am a raider hangout vibe to it. But there are no signs of any guards posted outside.
I would suggest to go out on a roof and check for roof traps, but the last time I did that, I kind of blew up some stuff.
This is a raider encampment?
Yeah, the Supermans have basically said, we need food if we're going to travel. You can either bring us the raiders or bring us the food. We're not picky.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, the goal is to bring the raiders and keep the food for us.
Yeah, it's more or less what most of us were thinking.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
I mean,
As you said
can't
before,
speak for our 2 ghoul friends. I mean, if they're getting more feral.
the raiders aren't human anymore.
Well,
Most raiders ain't people.
psychologically, maybe not. I'm pretty sure physically there's still bits in there. But
They're
oh,
they're a biologically diverse species,
uh,
divergent from the core line.
are these equal hiring raiders?
There is a surprising amount of diversity amongst raiders. So I guess they have that going for them.
Well, are there any like guards?
There are no guards posted outside.
I don't know if they're brave or stupid. Okay.
Probably a little of both.
I was thinking we'd throw another berserk syringe in there and just let it do its thing again.
Wow, got to see one first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we see anyone.
No, there's nobody out front.
And you said all the windows are like.
Yeah, like they're boarded up or like corrugated steel. Like you might be able to like peek in, but you would have to literally get like right up to the window.
So who's good at sneaking up? I'm not.
Not it.
I suppose that would be me and Shadow Armor, maybe.
I have 4 dice, but I'm not trained.
If it's darker out, I believe Boise is actually better at sneaking than I am in the dark.
Yeah, it is. It is currently not much past high noon.
Yeah, I'm good at sneaking normally. It's just I get an extra die if it's dark or if I've got enough shadow cover.
It's high noon and a quarter.
It's high noon.
Shadowed armor.
Anyway, I'm making my way over.
All right, give me a stealth roll. Ooh. All right. So you make your way over. I mean, Boise is naturally pretty quiet anyway. And it doesn't seem like not only are there no guards posted, but you don't. As you make your way up to the building, you don't. Nobody's like, "Hey, you! What are you doing?" or anything like that.
What am I doing? I'm trying to see if you still got any cream on hand. Yeah, like, I'm gonna try and like peek, open the door and peek in.
Find like a little peek hole or something that you can look through.
Yeah.
There we go. That should work. Right. So yeah, it is definitely a rubble strewn super duper mart. You do see though, like some of the shelves that are not completely collapsed and turned over. There's still like packets of crisps and things like that. There is a Nuka-Cola machine that is like kind of like flickering on and off, indicating there's some measure of power. And right away, immediately, you do see kind of like in the main, kind of like the front end where the cash registers are. There are 2 raiders that, judging from their positioning, look like they're supposed to be on guard, but they're lackadaisical at best.
For shame.
And you can give me a perception and survival if you would like to glean more information.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, definitely. Were you the only person that snuck up, Boise?
Oh, I'm gonna rear. Oh no, I'm out of luck. Damn it.
So you take a look. You know there's undoubtedly more raiders in there, but the place is such a cluttered mess. You are fairly certain that like kind of moving through this area quietly would be very difficult because there's just shit everywhere. Basically, the difficulty for any sneak rolls made inside it is increased.
Okay.
Just because of all of like the empty like pop cans. Well, we've all played Fallout. Tin cans fucking everywhere.
Everywhere.
Between tin
'Cause,
cans and coffee cups.
People are fucking pigs and they just eat everything.
And raiders have a tendency to string up cans on chains just so they make noise.
Right?
But yeah, but you only see the two.
Well, in theory, I could crack open the door just enough to get one of them with a syringer and let him see if he can go wild on the rest of them.
No, if you think that's the best plan. Do we got a silencer for a 10 mil?
Nope. Or I'd have a silencer on my rifle and everything would be dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Okay. What do you figure, Doc?
What?
Should they fire the syringer in through the door and let Berserk take its course, or
Oh. I mean,
should we try and stealthily take out the two guards at the door and then see what else the building has in store?
might as well use the Berserker. I mean, it's not helpful anywhere else, really.
I mean, if we
I mean,
use Berserk,
Maybe someday, but
if
they're
we use
probably
Berserk, will the raiders like maybe use explosives to blow stuff up? Because we need buddies.
probably not. I mean, they're probably not gonna be thinking all that clear.
Yeah, true.
They'll probably just start ripping into each other.
I mean, most of them, if they've got an explosive, it's a Molotov, and that's more than a simple use tool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
they get
it's cooked bodies, pre-cooked bodies. It's just better anyway.
I mean, I was just thinking that the super mutants might show us crispy barbecue.
I'm
We'll
trying
just
not
throw a couple of
to think about it.
Molotovs in and
Just
know.
use the Berserker.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk over this way and pretend I don't know.
I would like to hide.
Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of cover out here. Basically, there's like abandoned cars, rotting car hulks. The remnants of a dumpster. There's plenty of cover out here.
Awesome. Do you want me to roll a sneak check for hiding, or?
Sure.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't generate any action points, but it does set the difficulty for you to be spotted. Alright. So yeah, can we find a place to kind of like hunker down? Behind a dumpster or behind a car?
What's closer to the door?
Probably cars.
All right. Yeah. Hunkered down behind a car.
Basically, some little old lady who parked in like the handicapped spot that's right close to the door, but then unfortunately bombs fell and she never made it back to her car.
Right, and the thing's a twisted heap wreckage, and I'm hiding where the engine should be.
Oh no, it still has an engine because cars in Fallout blow up if they take too much damage.
Truth.
Or if someone really screws up their repair roll to take a part off.
Yeah, if somebody like rolls like three 320s, that can happen too.
Ah, neat.
So Arkham kind of moves into position relatively close to the door. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm waiting to see if anyone else is like taking position before I line up with the syringer.
I'm pretending I don't know.
I'll just
You're
wait.
pretending you didn't hear the rest of the conversation like I didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just wait for the berserk to start, and maybe I'll jump in afterwards.
Okay. What is Smith's doing?
I think it's
he's-
easy AFK.
He's
It's AFK coughing.
Okay. All right. So I guess everything is dependent on Boise firing off the syringer.
Sorry, I was hearing some deep-throated. Could be fireworks, but sounded a bit deep for that. So syringer shot.
Yeah.
Well, since it uses the same damage rolls as the pistol, I'll just roll it.
Yep. Ooh, that is a perfect shot. You're like you wait, and you're lining it up. Oh, these guys have like shit for armor. That
Yay.
connects very solidly.
Now for the fun part. Damn it.
So the dart sticks into him, and you don't know whether maybe he didn't hit it right or maybe he's just so inured to the effects of various chemicals.
I'm back.
But it does not have quite the response you were hoping for.
What happened?
I didn't roll an effect, so I didn't set him off into berserk mode. But it could be because he likes all the juice anyway.
So that was Boise setting off the combat. That will take us to Arkham. So there's the thoop sound of the syringer, but it is not followed by any sort of aggression or anything. There's like a hey, what the fuck?
All right. How far down in initiative are the two raiders?
The raiders are slow. The raiders go on 11.
Okay. I'm going to take aim at the door, and as soon as a raider steps through the door, I will shoot it.
All right. That'll take us to Smith's. So yeah, you kind of like take up like the kind of the cop position, using the back of the car as a rest.
Yep, doing the whole, train at the door, squinting with one eye, looking down the barrel, Come on, something pop out, you're gonna die. It's with the 10 millimeter this time. I don't have enough 44 ammo to justify using it.
Should I fire in? I can.
It's up to you. Like the door to the area is open a little bit, and you can see the raiders moving around in there, trying to figure out like what the fuck happened.
Boise, do you want me to shoot or do you want me to wait?
No, just wait.
I will take aim, and I will also hold my action for a similar. Once the raiders, can I hold my action so if the raiders start to fire at Boise, I can do some retaliatory fire?
Yep. Basically, when you're ready, you say like, "I'm going to do X when this trigger occurs."
So Arkham's trigger is they come into the zone, aka leaving, and your trigger is they start shooting.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Rebecca.
Ready in action and aim for the door.
But now she has to shoot a gun.
I think you're muted.
Yeah, I don't think I have
You're
a
getting
gun
better,
that's
Doc.
well with aiming.
Oh, come on, Doc. You've been getting better the entire time I know you.
Bad
You
enough.
went from no guns to actually carrying a gun.
That's not a good thing for me.
Lay down that street sweeper aiming at the door, just like me. He's trying to be encouraging.
Yeah, I know. Rebecca's trying to maintain her humanity.
Her huge humanity.
If I paint you in a rainbow, will you still do it?
What?
Nothing.
Rebecca will take cover.
All right. Behind a car or behind a dumpster?
Behind a dumpster, because they don't explode.
Okay. Right.
Cars do all too often.
Right. Mass.
Since it's a grocery, I guess I'm wondering what it would take for me to sprint all around and checking for a side or back door.
Basically one movement kind of like per side. So like it would take you one action to go like to the left, for example, and then another action to get to the back, and then another action to get to the right, and then another action to get back to where you are.
Okay.
Basically,
So
think of it as like 4 zones around.
Okay, yeah. I do have, I think, I do have athletics, but I guess. I think I can do like 2. Can I do 2 actions? Like in one go, going in the bags?
You can't do 2 move actions.
Because of my athletics?
It's a hard rule except for certain robots. You can't do 2 move actions, but you can certainly do 2 major actions by spending some action points.
Okay. I would do that. Try to reach the back of the building and try to find a door.
Okay.
Or some docking station.
Okay. So you can sprint as a major action, which will move you 2 zones. So that would get you all the way around to the back.
Yeah, that would be it.
Okay. And you can give me a perception and survival roll.
Survival, sorry. Perception.
Perfect. So as you like take off sprinting around the back, you don't see any doors to the the side that you go around, but around the back is the kind of the loading area. It is like parts of it have collapsed, but the man door You don't know if it's still functional, but the man door is still there.
Okay, good.
That will take us to the raiders. We're gonna spray down the area with some submachine gun fire. And they are in fact going to let rip at Boise, since he's there. There is a tremendous spray of gunfire.
They just wanted me to be there. Apparently, I wasn't.
Like the two of them basically are like standing there at the door frame, just like holding down the triggers, like bullets spray everywhere. You do the quick check. None of them seem to have hit you at all. That does trigger Smith's action.
I have a boosted laser gun, so I'm going to try to shoot with that. So it's more like a pew 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 than anything. Oh my god, I actually hit this time.
Oh, it generated action points too.
Woo! And then damage. Yeah. Holy. That guy might die.
Ooh, right in the torso. That is not enough to the wounded guy or the not wounded guy.
The wounded guy.
Yeah, so the laser like shoots him in the chest, kind of like comes out the back. He's like gurgling. There is blood oozing out of that semi-cauterized wound in his chest.
Nice.
But he is still on his feet. At least for a little bit. And then there is a bunch of ruckus from inside. One sec here. I should have drawn on a back entrance zone, but I didn't.
We call that the player effect.
Well, see, I've done enough games. You think I should know to account for players?
Come on now. We know I typically do a really good job for it, but I had to rewrite a module I wrote to include you guys going through the service area in the mall because I completely forgot about it.
We could have totally gone through the roof or down through the sewers too. Like,
Yeah.
there's a ton of areas we could have potentially tried to explore before going in through the front door. Like, we did.
Oddly enough, sewers I'm ready for.
I know there's a Deathclaw down there.
For reasons.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Deathclaw. So yes, there's a flurry of activity from inside.
A McFlurry? They've got a working McFlurry machine?
They do. Come on in.
No one has a working McFlurry machine. What are you talking about?
You got to come in here to see it.
It's the one true sign of the apocalypse.
But Boise, you're up. There is a bunch of activity inside.
Nice! I love it. Do I have a fairly clean shot down any of the aisles?
Yeah, you can like see down the aisles. I mean, they are like multiple zones away, obviously, but yeah, there's like lines of sight that you can get on them.
Oh, I asked because I'm going to take my simple to switch to my rifle. I'll take 1 AP to take aim, and I'm going to shoot Raider 2 in aisle 2 and potentially kill his 2 friends with him.
Okay. And honestly, the whole reason I designed this whole thing is because I wanted to be able to say like clean up in aisle 2. So. Oh, that is a hit. That is a hit with some 4 successes. So, 2. You have 1 action point left over. If there's anything that you want to do with it before your turn ends.
Yeah, I'm totally going to be spending that one and 1 more AP to include the 2 friends in the party.
Okay.
What?
That's a lot of effect, but not a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's armor in that? Pretty much.
Joke's on
That's
you. They
good.
don't have any armor.
It would be the worst roll I've had with that gun, and they don't have armor. They survive, and I'm sitting there going, "The fuck."
So 1 gets hit in the right leg. Ooh, so an arm, a leg, and a torso. All right, and they are all accounted for. Anything else?
I will. I'll take 2 more AP and take another shot at the same one.
All right.
And 1 more for the die, just because I love it.
When Boise fires his hunting rifle, it's like the Mad Minute. Difficulty goes up for second shot, but that's still 3 action points.
Not for me. I'm an action boy,
Oh, then that's 4 action points.
and 2 of those to once again spread the love.
Oh, my poor Raiders.
Clean up in aisle 2. It's coming.
Right?
So you do drop 2 of them, but the guy that dropped prone you can't hit because the difficulty has to be equal to or less, and because he's prone, his difficulty is 1 higher.
So his action when they all started moving was to drop prone initially. Damn.
Well, his leg got shot out from under him. He's like, I'm coming back.
Oh, he was inadvertently prone. Okay.
He was inadvertently prone.
Yeah, he watches 2 buddies die after he falls over.
How-
He falls over, cursing himself for getting shot in the leg, and watches his 2 friends die.
Yeah. He lost a leg, but it kept him alive momentarily.
Well, clean up aisle 2.
Right. And this guy's like, what the hell is going on? So he's going to major action to sprint. Oh shit! He is going to a minor action to take his Ultra Jet, which will give him 6 action points that he has to spend.
Oh, damn.
So
Well, at least his movement's done for the turn. Ugh.
his movement is done. So he is going to spend 2 more for a... He is action-packed. He has his own personal pool of 4 action points to spend as well.
Oh my god.
And he's aggressive, so that automatically adds 1 to my pool. Okay, so with his 10 action points that he has, He's gonna spend 2 for an action, and then he's gonna spend 6 to buy up 5 dice, and he is gonna lob a frag grenade out into the parking lot.
Yeah. Good news is difficulty spike. Bad news is he's just hitting a space.
The difficulty is oof.
Yo,
Oh,
that's gonna stop. I hope you got luck.
I am actually going to spend 2 luck and re-roll those complications.
Are you sure? I could just close the door and his 2 friends can go away at the registers.
Yeah.
2 successes. 2 successes is not enough to actually accurately target because of the increased distance. Because he needed 3 successes, which he did not get.
Yay for half damage, no effects.
Oh. Okay, wait. I can't re-roll the 18. I can re-roll this 13, however. So I'll spend another luck to do that.
Nope.
Nope.
Chris, I already told you what the result was. You should save the luck.
So yeah, so he comes running out. Tosses a grenade. He goes like tink, 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 tink. Poof! Fuck. And I don't think he has any actions left because he's done all of the things. That is going to be 1 point of damage to everybody who is in the zone, but I don't think anybody has a location that is completely unarmored, so.
Yeah.
I'm completely.
Yes. I have armor on everything.
Oh, Rebecca doesn't have a helmet.
Rebecca, no.
Rebecca had cover.
Yep. It doesn't matter what hit you in the torso, so.
Oh. Wait, what?
The grenade that he tossed out, and it
Mhm.
went poof. It did 1 point of damage to everybody in the zone.
Yeah, the shrapnel throat pings off your chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 point of damage off your chest. But you've got armor, so.
I've got 2 points of physical.
Arkham.
I'll take aim at. I'll take aim at near death.
Okay.
Take a shot. So simple action. Take aim. Shoot. What's that mean? Only your pistol.
That's a hit. And then, what's the range on your pistol?
Close.
Right, so it's a hit. No action points, though.
And a complication. I don't have anything to reroll that complication.
It has reliable.
Oh,
Ignore your first
Yep.
complication.
Yep. So yeah, so you plug him.
Oof.
Not good.
It's like,
and then I'm going to spend an AP
okay.
because it's party AP to take another action.
It's 2 action points to take another major.
Okay, then I will shoot him again.
Okay.
God damn cheap piece of.
The shot goes way wide, and the guy, he's like stumbling, he's like bleeding from this laser wound through his chest, and gets pinged in the arm. He's like, oh.
And Arkham's gonna look incredibly disappointed at the pistol. You got anything better than this, Boise? And pass it on to the
That will take us to Smith's.
next person.
Okay. There's one raider that's like almost dead.
Yep, he's like bleeding from his laser wound in his chest.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I'm gonna finish him off. Nice.
That is a hit. Right. So yeah, so you catch him like right in the leg, it like shears off with the laser blast. It's like cauterized. His leg falls over there. He falls over there.
Nice. That's it.
Okay. That will take us to Rebecca.
Rebecca is still hiding. She does, though, pull out her shotgun and kind of clutch it to her chest.
She pulls out the crowd pleaser.
Well, yeah, just in case someone gets real close. I mean, she doesn't really expect anyone to, but she has no idea how many raiders are in there, and no one has yelled medic yet. So, yeah, she's hiding. Because Rebecca's not a fighter.
Right. That will take us to Mass.
Am I in? I'm not inside yet, right?
No, but the back door is like, you know how all the back doors and everything always says like, do not leave this door open, but then the warehouse people always like prop the door open when they go out to have a smoke break.
Yeah.
It's like that, only they're raiders and they didn't bother unpropping the door.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll peek inside at least and not just jump in like 4 raiders, just to make sure there's not a bunch of them on the other side of the door.
Yep. Nope. The other side of the door is empty.
Okay. Yeah. So I go in. Sure. So I'm in Frozen.
Yeah. You kind of move through the back area, into the frozen area, and you can see kind of like through the. They have like those kind of like semi-frosted windows. You can see into like the store itself, and you can basically see that there are like raiders running down the aisles towards the front. One guy, this guy, seems to be like issuing commands.
Yeah. Okay. So since I already move. What would it cost me to move again and attack him?
You can't move again, but you could use your major action to sprint, which would get you 2 zones. And then you could spend 2 action points if you want to attack him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Charging out of the back.
Yeah. There's one thing. I do have Paralyzing Palm, which have a stun effect when I choose to strike a specific location. So, how does it work with choosing a specific location?
So if you choose a specific location, the difficulty to hit goes up by 1.
Okay.
So the difficulty is already going to be 2 because it's your second major action. So if you choose a specific location, it's going to be difficulty 3.
Okay, I won't do it right now. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just do an attack normally.
Okay. Oh, that is a hit and an action point in the process.
Great.
So with melee, you can, if you want, spend up to 3 action points for up to 3 extra dice on the damage roll.
Okay, why not? So I just added 3 dice on that.
And
God, that's huggy. Ugh.
Oh.
Well, 2, 2, and 2, but still, no.
Oh.
If you have any luck, you can re-roll 3 of those with each point of luck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stun and vicious.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not sure where the stun is coming, because the stun is coming from when I choose a specific location. Oh, I think it's a mod on my weapon.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
it's built into the Power Fist.
Okay.
So yeah, so you like come running out of the back. The Power Fist is basically just charged up, and you swing, and you basically connect because you come up behind him, kind of connect with his spine, and
Yeah.
several things go pop or snap at the back.
Yeah.
I mean, cinematically, you punch him in the back, but it is a torso wound, which means he will suffer the bleeding effect, and he is also stunned. That was a solid hit.
You totally broke several of his ribs.
Yeah,
One
there's
hit.
could have been more damage than that. Yeah, that was great.
Good old punctured ribs.
All right. The prone guy's like, "Oh my god, boss!" And he's gonna shoot his submachine gun at Nas. He will let rip.
Let it rip, Beyblade.
Oh, that is 2 successes. That's a torso hit.
I do have 4 physical resistance on torso.
Ooh, that is 8 damage.
Minus my armor, it's 4. Right?
Yep, exactly. And then I got a whole bunch of assholes. Well, we'll get this guy out first. He's going to shoot at Smith since Smith shot his buddy.
Uh-oh.
2 successes.
Oh.
That is a hit. That's no action points though, but it is a hit. Your right arm is going to take 4.
Am I able to soak? I forget.
It's whatever armor you have on your right arm.
Is that 4 already with the armor in it or no?
Nope, it's 4 minus your damage resistance.
Okay. My right arm?
Yep.
Damage resistance of 2. Ouchie. Okay.
Forgot the action. That is him. All right. These guys are going to minor action to run.
Do I take 2 like damage with that too?
Whatever got through comes off your hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't touch the boxes for the limb itself. Those are only to indicate injuries.
So yeah, a bunch of guys come running in. Submachine guns flaring. There are 1, 2, 3. There's a total of 4 groups, and there are conveniently 4 of you. So group 1 at Boise. These are all new guys, so they will let rip. Oh, wrong thing. 3 successes, I believe, is enough.
Yep, my 2 plus 1.
4 damage to your left leg.
Ping, ping, ping.
Bunch of assholes shooting at Rebecca.
What?
2 successes, which are just enough.
So much for hiding behind my dumpster.
Well, your dumpster will give you some armor dice.
That's going to be 8 damage to your torso. You do get to roll 4 d6s as cover. So that's going to stop 1, 2. That's going to stop 5. So 3 damage to your torso. Minus whatever armor you
I
have.
I have 2 armor, so 1 damage to my torso.
1 damage to your torso.
And that's why you hid behind the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to shoot at Smiths.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Apparently, laser weapons are much more taboo than shooting people dead.
so your left arm
Oh no.
is going to take 6 damage.
That's 4. That's a lot.
5 or more is the magic number to cause an injury.
Oh, I don't have that yet.
Like if it's 5 or more in 1 hit.
I have 2 armor, so I took 4. Nah.
And the last group is going to shoot at Arkham. That will miss. That will take us back around to Boise. There's a bunch of guys. They do have partial cover because of the cashier kiosks and the like.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to double check something. I'll take my miner to take aim at one of the many raiders in the room. I'll say number 1 because it's the lowest number.
Okay.
And then I will shoot. I accidentally closed my machine instead of actually going to my weapon.
Oh, I've done that so many times. Oh. 4 action points. Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to definitely spread the love to 2 of them.
That guy takes it in the head. Stunned. Now left arm. Ooh, and a torso. The arm hits don't matter terribly much because they're one-handed weapons.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to empty the pool because I'll take another miner to aim and then shoot. And this time I'll start with number 8. And I'll do like 8, 9, 10 if I get enough.
Okay.
Well, I know what's in the reroll. Ugh. But at least it's not a complication.
At least it's not a complication, and it is a hit because your difficulty didn't raise.
Yeah. But it also meant that I didn't get to add anyone else to it. But, he gets to take it in the leg and drop prone.
Got him. All right. The raider leader is stunned, so he loses his normal action. He will spend 2 action points, though, to take a second major so he can actually act. Once he takes his bleed damage. He's going to spend an action point to draw out his weapon as a miner. 2 action points, and then he's going to point blank his shotgun at Mass.
You son of a bitch.
You got this, buddy.
A tale of 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 successes is exactly what he needed, I believe. Two successes, so he does hit. Oh, ignore that one. Oh,
That's better.
that's like such shit damage. I'll spend
That's I was gonna say that's quite acceptable.
Left leg again, or
he's gonna spend a luck to reroll.
what parts? What?
He's
location?
re-rolling the 3 blanks.
Yeah,
Oh, so 8.
there we go.
Yeah.
So that is 7 damage.
Initial right arm.
To your left arm.
Left arms.
Yeah, left arm takes 7.
Okay, -2.
Yep. So it takes 5. So your left arm gets injured.
You son of a bitch.
And then the spread means your left arm takes another 3.
-2.
Yeah. And your left arm takes another 3.
-2 again. Again.
Yeah.
That is the cruelest spread I've ever seen.
Yeah, true. I mean, you have a shotgun, close range, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. The spread results on that was he pressed the gun against your arm.
Kinda.
Press your gun against your arm, pulled the trigger.
I probably
And it's wrapped
more
around your
like
shoulder
put my
down to
arms in front of my face.
Yeah.
Mass screams, not the face.
That will take us to Arkham.
I think he
I
said.
heard gunfire from the back, but
Never mind.
some asshole shot my dog. Which one was that?
Number 9 shot your doctor.
Number 9. I met him and I shoot him.
Okay.
Thank you. Or not.
I missed because it's DC 2.
Yes, and your weapon's reliable, so. She. Just
And
wanted...
there's no AP to do anything else. I don't have additional attacks, so. Over to you, Bob.
I just want to check how frequently reliable triggers. There we go. First complication during combat, so that second complication does carry. So I'm just going to say that you basically you put a bunch of bullets downrange trying to get that guy. So cross off an additional ammo. That will take us to Smith's.
Okay. Wish I had a grenade.
A grenade when everybody's in the same zone would be awesome.
Yeah, this is exactly when you grenade the Raiders.
Does Boise have my Seringer specifically, or do we have 2?
I had yours.
Won't do that then. Not even all super low. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to pick off Raider 4 in the back that's near death.
Okay.
Pew! Ooh, not like that.
Not like that at all.
I'd like a complication instead.
So your barrel starts to overheat. Important parts melt. You can. We'll say the first complication. You can cross off an extra shot of ammunition.
Okay.
It basically cooks off a little bit of extra power.
Ooh.
That will take us to Rebecca.
So I'm not even remotely close to being able to shoot anybody.
You can charge into the room full of raiders.
Oh, hell no. Kidding me? Rebecca? No. She will yell out, "You guys okay?"
I am.
And then
Sending thunder down range.
And she'll yell, "Medics ready and waiting." And clutch her backpack tighter. And just wait for someone to come to her if they need medical attention.
Would you like to rally?
She'll try.
Heck.
I don't know how successful she'll be.
Well, remember, you do have plenty of options to use and not just the straight talk people up. You gotta stop nagging yourself before you roll.
I know my dice. My dice.
Yeah,
almost
but
got
we can
me
at
killed
least
Thursday.
stack this so that you know you might get one and a complication.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll start yelling out. Odds of surviving things medically, and she'll be completely and utterly lying. But like, encouraging them that they're definitely going to be fine. We have plenty of stim packs. Everything's a-okay. There's medical assistance like a few short steps away. They just need to come and get it. It's all good.
Why don't we call that charisma and medicine?
There's a combo you don't see very often.
That's why I chose it.
Yeah.
If you hadn't lied, you may have been able to keep intelligence.
Success.
That's an action point.
Yeah.
Right. That will take us to Mask, because he goes before the raiders do.
We have only one AV, right? Oh god. Okay.
If you want to buy, if you want to buy dice, you can give me action points.
Yeah, no. I would. It's not dice. It's like AP. I would have loved, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's still at least the base +1 if you want to punch the raider again.
True. Yeah. But I'm 2v1. That's the thing that's annoying me.
Yeah, but the other guy's a pissant.
A little bit.
Yeah. The other guy's basically like loading a new clip into a submachine gun. He hasn't gotten up off the ground yet. It's actually difficulty 0 if you want to curb stomp him.
You can outright kill him fairly easily, or you can punch the leader, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably punch the leader again since it's right in front of me.
Yep. Just in case it matters, like hitting the guy that's difficulty 0 means any successes you get will be like action points.
Oh, okay.
Just in case it changes up what you wanted to do.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Because I'll maybe use the AP again. So, okay, punch the guys on the ground first. Not at 20. I'm gonna reroll that. Yay.
So you bring that power fist down, generating three AP in the process.
I'm gonna keep those AP right now.
Yeah, you just like power fist him like through into like the basement.
Or
You don't know if
And
And the
the what?
building didn't have a basement
Yeah,
originally.
it didn't have one.
so does it cost AP to attacks again if I want to attack the leader?
Yeah, it would be 2 action points to do a second major action.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll punch
Okay.
that bitch again. 8 and oh.
1 is not enough to hit because it's the second action.
Oh fuck.
So do you have a luck for that 17?
I don't know. I know we reset afterwards. Okay, I know we reset after. I'll try to reroll that for luck again. Cross fingers.
Oh,
God.
There you go.
Okay.
Punch him in the head.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use again that 3 AP for 3 dice, right?
oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Here it
Oh,
goes.
that's
Oh.
what you want to see.
Here
it
right to the
goes,
face.
yeah. That's what I want to see.
That is a beautiful hit.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, so you pound that one guy into the ground, and then you kind of like swing with like an uppercut with the power fist, just like right solidly in the jaw. You're pretty sure on a normal human you would have like taken their head clean off. He's seeing stars, little Tweety birds dancing around his head, but he is still on his feet.
Okay. Yeah, I was pissed that he shot my left arm, so sorry.
Okay.
Nothing like that double stun.
Shitload of Raiders. What are they gonna do? Well, one guy's gonna bleed, possibly to death.
Maybe not.
Okay. Well, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them.
One
four
of them
you.
stunned, and one of them's prone.
Yeah, one of them is stunned and one is prone. So that's 8. What's convenient means groups of 2 on each of you.
They can totally send more against me if they like. I'm clearly Death's angel.
The prone guy is going to slowly crawl back into aisle 3. So against Boise, they've already used their let rip, so they can't do that again. 2 successes will miss because of range. Against Arkham. 3 successes will hit with range. Ooh, that is 5 damage to Arkham's right arm.
It has 5 armor.
Right, ping, bounces off the armor.
Oh, you. I'll get you next.
This guy's going to shoot at Smith. That is 2 damage to Smith's left arm.
Bounces off my armor. Ping!
And the last guy at Rebecca. I forgot. I should have been rolling more dice in each of those. That will hit Rebecca. Rebecca still has some cover. Okay. That will not be enough to damage Rebecca. That will take us around to Boise. There's so much spent ammunition around that you're pretty sure that they must be running out of bullets by now.
Yeah. Wow, I'm gonna start shooting at 9.
They've expended as much ammunition as like your average John Wick film.
Oof.
I will give you 2 action points.
So I'll use it to spread the love into 2 of them, rather than take another shot, because it's more feels a bit more efficient.
Okay. Oof. Ooh, another torso hit. Ooh, and a head hit. That guy's got a sucking chest wound. Okay, stunned. All right, they are accounted for. The fearless leader. Oh, it does not bleed. He is stunned.
Damn.
So he'll spend 2 to take a second major. He'll ratchet his shotgun again.
We still have action point? Damn.
I had 8 at one point.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the leader himself had like 8 at one point, and then there's Chris's on top of that.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't have. Well,
Just like he also had his own luck he got to use for a bit.
that was false hope.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck.
So that'll be 2 action points that I generate. Right in your torso.
Oh, I have the most armor there, so there's that.
For 3 damage to your torso.
Yes,
Can't ask for much more.
I have armor. I have 5 armor, I think. On my torso.
And your right arm takes 1.
So no damage. You said how much on my torso?
3.
Torso? Okay, so I have 4 armor, so none there, and I have 2 armors on my arm, so no damage there too. Phew.
Okay, perfect. All right. Arkham.
I'll shoot at the one that shot at. I'm gonna shoot 9 again.
Okay, he's prone, so it'll be harder. He had his leg taken out by a high velocity rifle round.
Okay. Then 7.
Okay.
I'll shoot an injured guy that's standing.
Okay.
A slight disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Where the heck character?
What is a miss due to range?
Yep. And pass because we have no AP.
Okay. Smiths.
Mm-hmm. Raider 4 is still up?
Raider 4 is still up.
Wow.
He's bleeding from a chest wound, but he's still up.
I'll shoot him from up here.
Okay. That is a miss.
Never mind then.
Rebecca. I think Anita is still AFK.
Yeah, I haven't seen it light up for coming back.
Perfect.
She said something in the chat about rallying again.
I thought she had.
Changing position for to keep cover and then continue to rally.
Perfect. All right.
There we go.
There we go.
There's some love for you there.
So she'll basically point out the different status effects that people have, medically speaking. Like that guy, 2 of them with bleeding torso wounds. That guy's had his bell rung, and she'll point out all of the different conditions that are on like over half the raiders.
Now, if you can, Sam, finish with 1 AP in the pool, by all means. But if you need it to kill the raider leader, take it.
Yeah.
That will take us to mass.
I will try to continue on my go and punch that guy dead.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. He's like his body's cantered at a weird angle because of his broken spine.
Oof.
His mouth sticking at an odd angle because of his broken jaw.
1 success is a hit.
Okay. Phew. I didn't generate AB though.
Oh, that should be enough.
Yeah, plenty enough.
That is enough. Basically slam that power fist around into his left arm. There's a sickening crunching sound as you kind of punch through his arm. Ribs break, ribs pierce the heart. He drops.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna use again the 2 AP to throw grenades at the register
Okay.
near where all the gunfire is coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get your 3 successes.
Yeah, you do need 3 successes.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah, because +1 for the extra action.
Oh, I threw. Oh god. Okay, I'll wait. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll leave. I'll leave you guys AP. That's fine.
Do it, man.
It's tough, man. 3 successes. It's not my.
Three
Grain of salt.
successes are tough when you don't have action points to spend for extra dice.
Yeah.
And you're not stacked to be a grenade
I would have
lobbing
used them
monster.
for the action, so.
Alright, I may as well roll for my 2 guys that are slowly bleeding to death.
Yo, that's damage.
That guy finally expires. That guy's apparently still got some fight left in him. The prone guy's gonna go there. Some of the prone guys are making a break for it. All right. There are 4 of them still functional. 5 of them still functional. So
Oh, perfect. That reduces the amount of John Wickism I need to do.
So they drop their submachine guns and they come like charging in with their tire irons. Apparently they have expended all of their ammo. There's 5 of them, 4 of you. So two of them are going to close in on Boise and then each on everybody else.
Damn equal opportunity raiders.
That'll miss Boise. That'll miss Arkham. That'll miss Smith.
Woohoo.
And then, of course,
That one will solidly thump Rebecca in the torso.
because of course.
For a whole point of damage.
Well, fortunately, there's definitely at least 1 point of armor for her there.
Yeah. That will take us to Boise.
Yep. As I pull out the chain pistol, and it's time to mow those buggers down. I'll start. Well, I'll aim at aim quotation marks, not the actual action because I changed weapons. At the one that thumped Rebecca.
Okay. No, not number 14. Number 14 was 2 days from retirement.
Screw him.
All right. That is a hit. And an action point.
Yep. And of course, as usual, spreading my love.
Yeah.
So 2 more with them. Brap. Oh, man. That's a whole bunch of empty casings. Apparently, I had a bunch of blanks in my belt.
Well, post-apocalyptic ammo, man.
Yep.
But you do also hit, you can spend ammo to hit a bunch more guys if you like.
Absolutely. Because of spreading the love and the number of facts, I hit everyone.
That will badly wound 3 and drop 2. That will take us to Arkham.
The one that fired at Rebecca will take it.
Okay. They've charged into your zone, so it's only difficulty 1 to hit them now. That is a hit and an action point.
Excellent. Damage.
A solid hit, but he's still standing. There are 2 action points if you want to do a second action.
Yeah, I may as well try. I don't have burst weapon
Okay.
in the pistol yet, so fire again.
That is a hit and an action point.
Yeah. And that's done.
Okay. That will take us to Smith's.
How many bandits are actually left?
There's 3 with you guys, 2 by the cash registers, and the 2 prone guys are making a break for it.
I'll shoot one of the ones that's in my zone, I guess. Okay. Who's that one that's near death?
That's the one that attacked your doctor.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Okay. That is a hit and an action point.
Whoa. Back.
He is an X-Raider.
I wonder what he sees.
Right. That will take us to Rebecca. I don't think she would fire her shotgun.
I think the cops got her.
So she'll be like, excellent, you guys are doing great.
Rah, rah, lifetime smoker boomba.
Yeah, so yeah. You guys, the tides are starting to turn. You guys have cleared out quite a few, and Rebecca is cheering you on. That will take us to Mass.
What I've noticed, the guys on aisle 3 going back.
Yeah, they're not settled. They're basically doing that thing you always see in movies where the bad guy's like crawling on his elbows because his legs have been blown away.
I don't know. This one smacks more of the guy that like seal flops trying to get clear.
Yeah, so I'd go. If I saw him, I'd go back in Frozen and like try to kill the guy.
Okay.
I don't think try is part of the vocabulary for these two and you.
Yeah.
That is a hit and an action point.
Yep, bye.
So yeah, the guy, he's like calling along through the freezer, you know, leaving like this blood ice slick behind him. And he kind of like appear out of like the, you know, frozen stuff that's hanging long past expiry, and just like kick him in the face.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, this guy doesn't know what happened, so he's just gonna keep trying to get away. Like,
Oh shit!
oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! And
Say hello to my little friend.
conveniently, 4 raiders, 4 of you. So against Boise. Against Arkham. It's Smith.
Nice. They're not lucky.
And against Rebecca.
Wait for it. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
That will hit her.
Yeah, it's a hit, but it's not a solid hit like last time.
2 damage to her right leg.
I think she got 2 armor.
She does have 2 armor. Clang. And yeah, you guys can tell, like, these guys should have long since given up, but they're out of their minds.
Yep.
That will take us to Boise.
Really, 7? Really? You had to hit my doctor. Time to spin up the pistol and load her full of bullets again. Not that's needed to reload, but you know what I mean.
Oof.
A 1 and a 20. No, it's not a 20. Okay.
Nope. All right. All of the action points.
Damn.
So obviously I'll take 2 to get my free spreading of the love before effects.
Yep. And that leaves you with 2 after the pool is filled. Oh. Are you gonna get like the 2 badly wounded guys?
Yeah.
That will take up both of them, and then the last guy's gonna take 6. All right.
And then I'll use these 2 that are still in overflow to shoot again.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
So 7.
Sharing the office tonight.
Oh, that's it. Your AP, I forgot all about that. Thanks, Mike. Seven there. And just triggering the burst will drop that guy as well.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, the pistol runs dry.
Oh god.
So that there's the one last crawling guy that you guys can easily finish off. There's much carnage, much expended ammunition littering the place. Thousands of rounds.
I didn't spell a single bullet.
But it is
I think
now
I
quiet.
think there's plenty of meat.
It is quiet. Everybody can reconvene.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm going towards the cash register yelling, Doc!
I think Mass and Smiths took it the worst.
I am shot up a bit.
I wasn't shot in the legs this time.
Doc, patch yourself up first.
I'm fine. I think. Did I take damage while I was AFK?
No.
By
Okay.
virtue of armor and
Yep.
and the last bit
Hiding.
of life that the trash dumpster gave you.
But yeah, I'm down 22 hit points and a left arm injury. So
Good God.
yeah, I took a hit.
All right, you
Oh.
you take care of them. We'll turn the place over.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Everybody gather together. I'm gonna check his limbs over and see if any of them are actually injured.
Yeah, his arm took a shotgun blast.
Oh, that.
Yep.
Oh. Oh dear.
The elbow was
Okay.
on the wrong side.
Oh, that looks bad.
I mean, it was that or the face. So
Oh, good choice then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just look up. Let's see here. I was trying to see if a diluted stim pack would cure the injury.
Well, I mean, you could go for an injury treatment roll and use the stim pack for health. If it doesn't. How bad are everybody else? Fine.
I'm down 6 health.
I'm hard to hit and wearing some of the frontline armor.
I haven't taken a scratch this time.
Oh, that's a nice change. So it's just Mass that was the
yeah, mostly.
blood sponge today. Okay. In that case, I will use a stim pack on him.
Okay.
To try to cure as much of him as possible. I think I'm still wearing my lab coat.
Think so.
Yeah, so again with healer, is this considered first aid?
Yes.
Okay, so he'll get the extra 2, and I'll get the reroll. Ooh, I would definitely like to reroll that 20.
Please, Doc.
Don't leave your watch in them.
That's much better.
Okay.
So 3, so 5.
All right. Using the stim pack, so it treats the injury.
Yep.
And then he heals 4 health, plus 2 for your healer, so 6, and then 2 more for every action point you want to spend.
I'm down.
Spend at least 2.
Sorry, you're down how many?
Well,
Okay, so we were up to what number again?
So you're at 6.
yeah.
I will spend 4.
So 3 AP for 6 more hit points.
Yeah, using
Yes,
the stim pack
sorry.
increases it. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. And it still leaves you with 6 AP in the pool, so.
Yeah, true. So I'm full health. Good.
Okay,
Thanks, Doc.
welcome.
Did I miss how much I healed?
Oh,
You haven't
I
been treated
didn't know.
yet.
Oh, okay.
She can probably just
Okay.
do a first aid roll to restore most of your health, though. You're not that far down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will also do a first aid roll on him then.
Okay.
Again, medic healer. Ooh,
AP.
4 successes.
So it's going to heal health equal to your medicine rating,
This is 6.
plus 2 because of your healer,
Yep.
and then 1 more for every action point you spend.
I'm super
How many
keen.
were you- How were you down? How many were you down?
6.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like I said, for that level of damage, you just have to make the roll, and boom, he's healed.
Yeah.
All right. So the doctor, you're like patching people up, putting on bandages, putting on splints, saying like try not to apply any pressure to this elbow.
Don't bend it the wrong way. It bends this
What?
way, not that way.
I'll try to keep that in mind, Doc.
You keep your blood inside.
Right. And I believe Boise and Arkham were tossing the super duper right.
Yeah.
Yes. I am going to aid Boise in this. You're going to have to roll for me, though, Chris.
Okay.
The wife's meeting is way too loud in the office for me
Okay.
to play game at the same time in there. So I retreated out to the deck for now. She doesn't always have meetings, but yeah, she does.
All right, 4 successes, so a bunch of extra points. All right. So whoever's got the loot list handy.
Me and Anita apparently both have it open. Which page do you want to be on, Anita?
I've got chems open right now. Chem
Okay,
armor
I'll
weapons.
stay on info, food, drink, junk then.
Okay.
So
We spend
there are 14 submachine guns.
I mean, we could carry all of those and
shit.
scrap them, right? For
Yeah.
components.
Okay.
And with that, there are 96 rounds of ammunition,
Okay. What kind?
45 caliber.
What about okay?
Ooh, nice.
There is a double-barreled shotgun,
Just the one.
just the one.
You mass met that one up close and personal.
Yeah, that's the one.
And 12 shotgun shells. None of these folks had any sort of armor or anything. They were just wearing they didn't even have road leathers.
That explains a lot.
They were
Yeah.
just hanging out at home, minding their own business.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry.
So that's what the Raiders had. And then as Boise and Arkham, as you guys kind of toss the place, there are 6 food. It's not even a range. It's just flat out 6.
Okay.
There are 6 beverages.
Okay.
And there is the Nuka-Cola machine.
Okay.
Can I spend a luck for there to be ammunition or some of that AP that we were over on our search check for there to be ammunition as well in the pile?
It would have to be a luck point.
Okay. Then would you mind deducting a single luck from me? I will totally spend a luck to have 44 ammunition show up in the pile.
44.
Yeah, it's rarity 3. I'm having a hard time finding it
Yeah.
anywhere, and I've been having to spend luck for it.
Yeah. There are 5.
Yeah, you got lucky.
So, would you mind upping those on my character sheet then? I'm going to take those immediately for myself, being the
Yeah.
greedy gunslinger.
Okay, got it. Right. So yes,
Thank
so
you.
there are 6 food and 6 beverages and a Nuka-Cola machine.
Okay. People want to roll for our stuff there, because I'll just keep the loot list open.
I can roll.
So food,
Mhm.
2d20.
Oops, that was 1. 2. 23.
Some gumdrops. Right, and again.
Oops.
Some iguana bits. Tasty, tasty iguana bits.
Hit the spot.
And yet you never see iguanas in the game.
That's why they've all been turned into bits. Alright, and the third one. Some canned dog food. Fourth one. Some food paste.
Oh, goody. There must be a school nearby.
Ooh, a sweet
Is it
roll.
pink?
Good old sweet roll.
Oh, did someone steal your sweet roll?
And the last food. Salisbury steak. You guys have
Nice.
the makings of a fine spread here.
We even have dessert.
And then somebody can roll me on the beverage table. 2d20 6 times.
I can continue, but I don't know.
Hey, if no one else is stepping up, that's fine.
Go right ahead.
6.
You've got to make up for the last year of game.
Some Nuka cherry.
Oh, baby.
Some dirty water. Some Nuka-Cola. Some Brahmin milk.
Janice?
Some dirty water.
Celebrate muties. Celebrate.
And some rum.
Ooh, rum. Who's the pirate?
And then 2 separate d20 rolls in the Nuka-Cola machine. One is nothing. And then another roll. 12. Oh, just some empty glass bottles.
Oh,
They do count as junk.
yep.
So, Chris.
Yep.
Cigarettes are a part of the Fallout world. We've seen characters in the games that have smoked in the past. They're all over the place, like everywhere you look.
Just go in the
Every
bathroom.
frame,
Yeah.
Right? Would anybody be opposed if my character smoked? It seems fitting.
No.
And basically, scavenge-wise, they are one of the many things that qualifies as junk.
Yeah. So take one common out of the pile, and that's just a pack of smokes.
Yep.
Not even a common. Take one junk.
And a lighter would just be
Don't even bother with the lighter.
there's fire everywhere.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're already taking a piece of junk to represent your smokes. There's probably been a lighter along the way, too.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Okay, I just want to do that.
uh,
Check with that with you guys first.
But yeah, so you guys have defeated this raider menace and grabbed a fair bit of stuff for the super-mutants. I guess the big question for you guys is, are you taking the raiders back to the super mutants?
Yeah, that's a good question. Pile of bodies. I mean, we could check
If we
one
leave them,
part.
they might be eaten before the mutants can't get the chance to get them, so it won't count. But we can also check the cart corral to see if there's like enough of a cart that we can stack the bodies on.
Is there like a shopping cart we can put them in, or
A couple.
Maybe a car's in the parking lot. I don't know. Maybe. Okay.
if there's like rope and chain, Mash is a wall of meat, as far as I know. Are we able to make like a little sled and stack the bodies on, and then he can drag them that way?
It would be very slow going just because of all the dirt and debris and rubble that basically is all over the roads.
We might have to put a cow catcher on the front of him, but we can manage.
He is the cow catcher.
Put a big blade on him.
But yeah, if that's something you want to do, let's call it a repair roll.
There you go.
Currently, the corpse cart is our best idea, I think.
I'll make the repair roll for the corpse cart.
Alright. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
We really
Not wearing a lab coat for a free reroll.
I'll switch into my lab coat.
Yeah.
Rebecca is not helping.
Pretty sure I managed to actually cock a virtual die, by the way. One of those looked a little
Yeah, no, I gotta ask. Now,
Those
what do
didn't
you
even
feel
roll.
about seeing
They rolled.
these?
On my screen, they flopped. I got a success. Can I make a corpse cart?
You can cobble together something very similar to like a travois.
Nice. Corpse wagon's good to go. Bring out your dead. Where are they?
I can't.
Well,
say
most of them are in the
that.
parking lot. There's a couple in aisle 2 in the hidden frozen section.
They're still in the frozen section.
As we start putting them in the cart, I'm gonna start yelling out "clean up," and I'm gonna check what aisle we're in.
I mean, how far away are we from the super mutant?
It was a 45-minute walk for us with
I mean-
nothing to worry
Well,
about.
this is like a 2-hour walk back.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't we just put like all the bodies in the frozen section since it's still working?
Because they might not consider it deal made.
Well, just
Because he
take the
said bring
leader's
food
head.
for us.
Yeah, just take bodies or two or the leader's head. Done deal.
We're not going to play tiddlywinks with a guy that already almost made Arkham a paraplegic
Yeah. Well,
over Arkham's smart mouth.
Made this entire corpse wagon.
I mean, if we show him all the loot that we got from the groceries, I mean, he'll knows that the thing is.
He'll take it from us to feed his people because he said bring enough food.
Yeah. True.
I'm not playing games with the super mutant after he almost bisected the other marksman.
You know, I don't want to play games with a super mutant, period. Truthfully.
And if we bring him back the food, he might give you the fucking gauntlet you want.
Yeah.
He might not eat us.
Oh, plus access to the benches there would be
Yeah.
good.
Well, I mean, keeping this, yeah, dismantling the bench when it's time for us to move on.
If like we didn't use a lot of heavy ordnance, so these bodies are mostly all in one piece, right?
They were
Okay.
shot a bunch, and the ones that that Mass dealt with the gauntlet or the
Mass.
power glove are
Okay,
serviceable.
Those we might have to put in like a giblet bag, like you find inside of a turkey.
No, they go as the base layer for the corpse
Oh,
card because
that's
they're
right,
already
guys.
folded in half.
You know, that's a good idea. And like Aiden
Well-
knows how to build a pallet. Smith's
Hey.
is smarter than Aiden, so Smith's hopefully. So like, if I basically, lock their legs, put their arms straight, can I build a nice actual pallet? I'll rotate them and everything.
Sure.
Alright, this is now a stable cart. We're good.
What's Rebecca doing while all this is happening?
Looking less and less happy about the whole situation. She's not
Outcome's
stopping.
literally-
I showed up late to this, but this is what I was told we were doing.
Yep. Yeah, it is, sadly.
Well, it's
Yeah, she
We're-
doesn't look happy about it,
You're-
but she's not trying to stop them. She's not getting in the way. She's just not helping.
so basically what's happened here is we had an idea that was a crappy idea, but hey, it's how things tend to work out here. And then the supposed genius scientist went, "Oh, I can make it better by playing with the fucking bodies."
We have a wagon. They're not gonna fall. Look.
It's more the moral dilemma of I was pretty okay with,
Oh, did we equip?
getting food enough to feed them.
I've
There's
never
enough
brain.
I'm kind of with the doc on this and have not been helping you guys load up.
Unfortunately,
There isn't enough
we do not have
food.
enough food for them with what we harvested.
Yeah.
It will leave us with nothing and them not enough to meet what they wanted.
Morals. I left those at the door.
I could try bartering with them.
No,
I don't
no,
wanna
you're
do that.
fucking not.
The last time you did that, it went very, very bad.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
You're gonna
Yeah.
run into a bit of a pushback, flex your giant cock, and get shot out from under you again.
I have an athletics of 0. I'm gonna start trying to pull my cart.
I'm strong enough in athletics, so yeah. I'll push with someone.
Yeah.
I'll guard the meat train, I guess.
Perfect. So yeah, oddly enough, nobody bothers a group of people dragging a travois of corpses through the streets.
Nice.
Imagine.
And you can get back to Reese and his people.
Boise lives in wasteland gray morality. I still have lines, but life and death ain't one of them.
Smiths is a mad scientist ghoul.
Yeah. His morality is I finished Fallout 3 with bad karma, but not enough to get the bad ending. How's that work?
But yes, Reese
I
will
don't
meet
think
you.
that's the bad ending or the neutral ending. I've gotten a good guy ending every time.
Smith's morality is I don't want to be eaten.
But Reese will meet you, and he'll get some of his people to take your burden from you.
Nice.
Honestly, wasn't really expecting this.
Oh, half the work's already done. Now you just have to cook it. You don't even have to hunt it.
Yeah.
Well, we made a deal.
Deal's a deal.
You know where that city is.
Yeah. And he'll kind of look over the group, and he'll just kind of like randomly toss a set of keys to one of you.
I'll catch them because it sounds like no one else is going to, and especially with Doc not wanting anything to do with it.
And then he'll kind of shout out, it's like, okay, grab your shit, guys, we're moving.
Meals on wheels. They grab the sled and drag it away.
But with that, you guys, you can use this place as a base of operations, obviously. It has living space, it has a generator, it has a workbench. It has a train that could be made functional.
There we go. Something for the mad scientists to do instead of making deals with psychic mole rats.
I didn't make
guy
a
that
deal
made
with
deals
anybody.
with psychic mole rats.
Yeah, but you know that he wants to make a deal next just to learn from them. You heard it there.
Sorry, Smiths. Guess they chose me over you. Shrug.
That's okay. Next time.
Everybody refreshes their luck
Oh, thank goodness.
for quest completion.
Would you mind fixing up mine, Chris?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm going to need that luck so I can continue not needing Rebecca to decide whether or not patching me up is worth it.
My luck points resist
Always
to
worth
my
it to Rebecca.
luck stats.
Yes.
He keeps me safe, but I can't help but feel we're one choice away from a bad turn down a bad road.
And everybody
Wow.
gets 330 XP.
Wow. 2785. We are 15 away.
Can we just have the 15?
This is counting both quests as being completed and stuff, so unfortunately not quite yet.
Not this time.
All right, I shoot Smiths.
No.
I haven't even found a dead Deathclaw yet.
But yes, you guys have cleared a couple of things off of your quest log.
Yay.
And the base of operations that you have here, it does count as a settlement, in case you guys want to stay here
nice.
and build it up. So there are beds here. They're not good enough to count as well rested yet. There is no food or water. They're not growing their own. But there is an armor workbench. And now
We could upgrade it.
And now that we have the settlement rules, I actually have the rules and everything for if you guys want to build a weapons workbench or whatever.
Yay.
Yay!
I have
Huzzah.
perfect. But other than that, we'll see everybody in a couple weeks.
See you for our morally questionable actions next time.
The Raiders started it.
They didn't.
Until next time, people.
He just got a vitamin injection. He objected with bullets.
Have a good
Okay.
evening.
Have a good night.
Night, guys.
Feel better, sickos.
Trying.
Also trying.